Alright, tech lovers. First, let's rewind the clock for a moment. Remember that iconic moment in 2007 when Steve Jobs held up the very first iPhone and said,
"Today, Apple is going to reinvent the phone."
Well, they didn't just reinvent it, they redefined it. Apple's first iPhone, known as the iPhone 2G or the first generation iPhone, was released in 2007. That's almost 17 years ago. Since then, Apple has consistently launched new iPhones and their lineups every year. But time flies, right? So if you are wondering where the story is headed, it means you are a tech lover just like me. Yes, I'm talking about the latest iPhone model, the iPhone 16, and I have got the iPhone 16 Plus right in my hands. Hey everyone, I am Samira Siddiqui and you are watching Gadgets 360, and today we are going to dive into all the juicy details of the iPhone 16 Plus and see if it's a true standout or just another plus in the lineup. Starting with the big question, how much is this gonna cost? The iPhone 16 Plus starts at Rs 89,900 for the 128GB, Rs 99,900 for the 256GB and Rs 1,19,900 for the top 512GB model. And yes, I have got the 512GB version for this review. Now let's talk about the design. Design-wise, the iPhone 16 Plus keeps it classic and classy. It's the third Plus model from Apple following the 14 and 15. The back now has a matte finish, switching up from last year's glossy glass. The aluminum frame feels solid and you have got the ceramic shield up front. Now Apple's spicing things up with two new buttons, Action and Control button. The Action button, which debuted on the iPhone 15 Pro, is now here and let you customize shortcuts beyond the Ring's silent switch. So now instead of sliding for ages, you can go straight into camera with the help of camera control button. Unless you are like me and keeps accidentally clicking it. Finally, let's talk about the colors. So you have got ultramarine, teal, pink, black and white, and it's giving a premium feel, especially with this ultramarine. And wait, you can say goodbye to fingerprints because finally a glass that doesn't look like a crime scene after 5 minutes. Surprisingly, the iPhone 16 Plus is a tad lighter than its predecessor. Not a huge difference, but wait, every gram counts when you're one-hand texting on a 6.7-inch screen. And for those who prefer something more compact, there is also a 6.1-inch version. As for durability, the iPhone 16 Plus holds onto the IP68 water and dust resistance rating from the 15 series. No boost here, but it's still splash ready. Now here is a fun twist. The iPhone 16 Plus camera layout brings back the vertically stacked lenses reminiscent of the iPhone 11. Not only does it look sleek, but it also unlocks a new level of photography. Apple's Spatial Photo and Video mode adds that extra dimension, giving your shots a cool 3D effect. Now let's talk about the display part. Apple brings their Super Retina XDR display to the iPhone 16 Plus, a stunning 6.7-inch screen with 1290 and 2796 resolution and a 2000 nit peak brightness for those bright outdoor days. But here is the downer. It's still locked at 16 Hz. For a flagship at this price, that's a letdown. Still, everything looks sharp, colors are rich, and you get a dynamic island here, which was first seen on the 14 Pro. So when I was testing the iPhone 16 Plus, it became my go-to for the binge watching and gaming. It's a total entertainment powerhouse. If you're all about streaming and gaming, the 16 Plus might just be your best bet, thanks to that extra screen space and a battery that can keep up with the action. Now let's talk about what's under the hood. The iPhone 16 Plus runs on the all-new A18 chip, skipping 2 years generation from the last year's, that is A16. This one's built on 3nm tech with 6-core CPU, 5-core GPU and a 16-core neural engine. Apple's claim it's 30% faster, making it a beast for multitasking and gaming. Plus, with 8GB of RAM and a revamped cooling system made from 100% recycled aluminum, it can handle high-performance games like Assassin's Creed, Mirage and GTA without breaking a sweat. Just jumping to synthetic benchmarks, the A18 chip marks a significant leap over the A15 series. Just look at the comparison table there. This year we have got Apple Intelligence. Think of it as Apple's way of integrating AI directly into iOS. Apple Intelligence is here, adding powerful AI to your iOS experience. The new writing tool helps with rewrites, whether you are refining notes, adjusting the tone of a message, or proofreading an email. These tools are there to help. Next up are the new emojis, which you can generate just by typing a description, and image playground, which lets you create custom images, all integrated seamlessly into apps like Messages. The iPhone 16 Plus shines with a gorgeous display and stereo speakers that deliver crystal clear sound at any volume. Plus, the haptic feedback enhances typing and gaming, making every interaction feel immersive. On the connectivity front, it hooks into 5G networks effortlessly, just like with Jio or Airtel for now. iOS 18 is a customization dream. You can rearrange apps, choose dark or tint themes, and resize icons for a personalized home screen. The revamped control center lets you rearrange controls, and quick access swaps on the lock screen make life easier. So camera-wise, we are looking at a 48 megapixel wide lens paired with a 12 megapixel ultra-wide lens. And the ultra-wide gets a bigger boost in low light. Plus, you can finally shoot macros with the ultra-wide lens. So for selfie lovers, it's the same 12 megapixel front camera as before. The camera control button. Honestly, it's a game changer for quick shots. Just a click and boom, you are ready to capture the moment. It took me a while to get used to it, but it's genuinely handy once you do. The iPhone 16 Plus shines in daylight photography, delivering sharp images with excellent dynamic range and vibrant natural colors. Portrait feature precise depth estimation, while new photographic styles let you customize your shots. The updated control pad enhances your shooting experience, and the optical zoom performances flawlessly, although it's limited without a telephoto lens. To showcase the camera's capabilities, we have displayed some stunning shots taken with the iPhone 16 that you can witness on the screen. So finally, battery. It's where the iPhone 16 Plus really shines. Apple claims up to 27 hours of video playback, and in my test, I got a crazy 9 hours and 37 minutes of screen time, which beat out the 16 Pro Max. It's a powerhouse for heavy users. With this kind of heavy usage, the 16 Plus comfortably lasts about 1.5 days, far exceeding what at most Android flagships promise. In our HD video loop test, it crushed it with a remarkable 27 hours and 20 minutes of playback. But here is the downside. Charging is still low. It reaches 50% in about 35 minutes, but a full charge takes nearly 2 hours. Well, let's grab a coffee. So to know the exact pros and cons, let's come with me. So I have laid out all the pros and cons according to my verdict, just like school teachers do. Just have a look. Alright, here is the verdict. The iPhone 16 Plus nails it in display quality, build, battery life and performance. The cameras are solid, and those new buttons, they are quite handy. But with slow charging, USB 2 and that 60Hz refresh rate, it's not all perfect. So who's this for? So if you have got an iPhone 14 or older, this is an excellent upgrade. But if you're on 15 Plus, you could skip this one. Overall, if you want the best vanilla iPhone experience and don't mind a 60Hz refresh rate, the iPhone 16 Plus won't disappoint. So that's it for today. Do hit like button and drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this review, then do subscribe for more tech content. I will see you in the next one.